So then I see, like, I zoom in with my eyes on his do-rag, and I'm like, nah, what is this? I started looking at him weird, like, that's not even your real hairline. Like, you know, in ATL when they snatch the chain back, like, I wanted to snatch off the hairline, like, that's not even yours. Your jeans is not really rocking with mine, because my shit is intact and yours is out of whack. All right, this is fine. It's fine. All right, so I am going to go ahead and start with my foundation. And I'm going to be using my 460, well, my 495 in the Lancome TNT doll. So it's Goldenchildchi, aka Chinara, if you didn't already know that. I don't know why you're not subscribed. We are on our way to 5K, and I know I'm inconsistent and all that. But please just join me, because my videos, I mostly do tutorials, so y'all could watch that more than once. You know, before you do your hair, and then while you doing your hair, and then after to make sure you did it right. Right? So hit that subscribe button, and let's get this show on the road. So I wanted to do the red flag video, but I'm pretty sure no one sent in any red flags just yet, because I literally just posted it on Instagram, or they probably hating and won't send in any red flags at all. But then I would just come up with my own, because I have plenty. But you guys, I wanted to talk about the time I was talking to this guy and his hairline started falling out in the bed. And we weren't doing anything. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm a woman that, like, I could go to your house and nothing could go down. And I don't know, is it a skill? I don't know, would I call it that? Probably not. It's just like, I reached a certain age where it's just like, if I don't want to, I'm just not. Or maybe you're just not there yet, and we're just chilling. But anyway, let me get into the story. So we went out to eat or whatever, got some food. Then we went back to his place, and he like, in every picture he always wore a hat, or like every time we hung out he pretty much always had a hat, or I don't know, his hairline just always looked very straight. Like, it was like spick and spam, unrealistic. And at first I was like, is that like airbrush thing that people get, like, you know, to make their hairline straight? But then I wasn't seeing, like, it wasn't as heavy. So I was like, what is going on? And I couldn't place my finger on it. So I was just like, his hairline looks weird, but I don't know what's weird about it. But I know it ain't right. And then, like, one time he had sent me a picture, and I zoomed in, because you know, I be zooming in. I zoomed in and I saw like a faint area right here. It was very faint. And I was just like, is you balding? So I was just like, what the hell is going on? So when I saw that, I kind of just like put it together. I was like, nah, he's dead balding, which is fine. Like, for some people it works, but I was still young, so I'm like, I'm not trying to talk to no nigga with no receding hairline. Like, you know, I was like probably 22, if that. And I was like, ew, like, you don't got no hair and shit? Like, life is going bad, or like that's hereditary or something? So I was just like, oh, ah. So I just chilled. Then fast forward back to that day, the story. I'm all over the place, but y'all gonna get there. Fast forward to that day. Of course I'm at the house. So when we get there, also notice that, like, I never saw him change into the do-rag, but the do-rag kind of just appeared. Like, it went from hat to do-rag, and I just never saw his hair. So I'm like, how you put on the do-rag and I did not see you put on the do-rag? When did you put, what? So then I was on game. I was like, nah, something going on. Oh, and I'm using my Fenty Conceal in 360 and just this Morphe brush because I did not wet my beauty blender and I do not feel like getting up. But yeah, so I was just like, it's giving very much weirdo. Like, I have not seen his head since we got in here. I don't know what mystery lays underneath that cap or the do-rag or anything. So now, like, we just like chilling in his bed or whatever, in his space, in his house, his humble abode. And I'm seeing, like, did I sleep over? I think I slept over. I think I did. So I don't know if it was the next morning or the same night or what it was. But I think when I woke up, or like, I don't know what happened. This is a long time ago. Do I want to remember? Probably not. But I noticed like these black, like very short things. Like it was like black, like, you know how like the glitter, that silver glitter that you would use for like confetti or something? Like that very fine silver glitter. And I'm going to put a picture of what I'm talking about so y'all can get a visual. So I saw that and it was like scattered throughout the bed. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, because one time I seen rat shit in a nigga bed, but that's another story, okay? This is way too bright. Oh, okay, we're doing better. This is much better. Is it? That's another story. Or the rat shit in the bed, like what? Then he have the nerve to tell me that it's rice. Like, either one is terrible. But yeah, so that I'm seeing like these small little black things. And I tried to like pick one up. You know, I'm trying to investigate. I'm pulling out my special victims unit, like, you know, my supplies. And I'm just like, what is this? So then I see, like, I zoom in with my eyes on his do-rag and I'm like, so I seen some peeking through there, and then, you know, sometimes it could look like hair because sometimes you have like, you know, the little straight pieces of hair sticking up through the do-rag because it's a very thin material. So I'm like, nah, what is this? So I went to the bathroom because I just had to use the bathroom, and I don't know about y'all, but if I've been in your bathroom, I've probably been in your medicine cabinet. And that's why I always try to make sure that I don't have anything crazy in my medicine cabinet, because I know when people use the bathroom, one thing they do, they're gonna look at the tub and they looking in the medicine cabinet. And it's just not something you have control over. I don't know if it's like impulsive. Let me know in the comments if you do that or you think it's kind of weird. I think it's normal, but only because I'm like, obviously, I'm one of them. But yeah, so I see this thing and it said it's called Topics. So I'm like, what is this? So I look at it and I thought it was like a cologne or like a spray on deodorant. I didn't really know what it was. That was my first time seeing it. And I was like, what is this? Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Then I look under the sink because I'm like, no, he had two bathrooms. And I looked in that bathroom too at some point while I was there, and I seen it there too. But I think this was before, I don't remember. But it's like spray on hair fibers. This nigga was spraying on his hairline at home. A whole DIY service in-house spraying on a hairline. Spraying on a hairline. Like, do y'all understand this? Like, he was dead on it before y'all was on it, because I was watching Arnell, y'all know Armand, and I heard her, she was like, oh, how she uses it to fill in her edges or whatever to make them not look as sparse because like her edges are light. And I was like, oh, so the girls are using this. Like, I've seen the black gel and I've seen like the tinted edge control that's like a darker color and stuff. I didn't know the girl was spraying on the hair fibers. But the thing is, I don't understand, like, is it an adhesive? Like, how does it stay? Because clearly his was all out of whack. So I don't know if the do-rag like bakes them in so they stay on or what it is. But I was like, literally floored, because I'm just like, I'm really in here with a nigga with a fake hairline. And you know, it's one thing, because you could tell when they have that spray on one, and I hate that. I hate it. But to have a whole hair fiber thing, that means his issue is more serious than the others. He doesn't just need a fill-in, he needs the fibers. So I was honestly concerned, and I just started looking at him weird, like, that's not even your real hairline. Like, you know, in ATL when they snatch the chain back, like I wanted to snatch off the hairline, like, that's not even yours. I tell a good story, don't I? I do. But I was just like, what the actual F? This nigga got a fake hairline. He has the fibers in the bed. How do you even clean this up? Like, do you have any discretion? Why are you even inviting people over and you know your hairline is falling off? Like, it was just a lot going through my mind because I could not believe it, because I had never seen that before. And I feel like now it's like more common now. Like, men are doing a lot more to, you know, get their stuff back in check. But I don't know if this was like a quick fix for him or what it was, but I was floored because I couldn't believe that he really had this fake hairline. Like, something about it just was like so crazy to me. But child, obviously I'm happily in a relationship, so that didn't go anywhere. But he had the nerve to be telling me, oh, like, yeah, you would be a good girlfriend, or blah 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 blah. Niggas love saying you would be a good girlfriend and have no intention in making you a girlfriend. They don't even know if you want to be a girlfriend. Like, nigga, you would not be a good boyfriend because you're already lying. You got a fake hairline. Like, it don't get no worse than that. Like, come on, let me decide if I want to be with somebody who's balding. Now you messing up the gene pool. Say we did go, like, get there and you was my husband or whatever, and I'm now finding out that you got these fake hairline and all this other stuff going on. You know, your genes is not really rocking with mine because my shit is intact and yours is out of whack. Okay? But I just thought that was so crazy. It's not my craziest story time, but I can't just give y'all all of the things at once. You know, you gotta lead there. But yeah, I was just like, bro, like, niggas be lying. Like, if you didn't know, now you know. So the next time y'all go on a date, I'm so happy how I was able to stay on topic, because lately, like, I try to record story times and it's a bust. I look at it and I'm just like, girl, what are you even saying? So kudos to me. Pat on my back for staying on topic. But yeah, like, what was I saying again? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have started rambling. What was I saying? It's like raining. Like, come on, SWV. But yeah, damn, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I was saying, ladies, make sure you do the hat check. Make sure you do it, because these niggas, technology, a lot is going on and you might not know. Especially on the first date, y'all go to a dark restaurant. He's getting away with that easy, because you're not really going to be able to tell. But me, I be in there shit like, all right, just trying to make sure that your shit is where it need to be, because I had some bad experiences. But yeah, that is pretty much the story. I want to hear you guys, like, crazy dating stories. I have more to come, y'all. Like, I'll never forget the time I paid for the date and I paid to sneak Popeyes in the movie theater. Like, my nigga, what? At that point, I just have to blame myself. It was me. It wasn't him. It was me. It was me, because I'm a clown. I'm a clown. I'm about to put some red blush on my nose because I'm a whole freaking clown. But yeah, I want to hear y'all worst dating stories. Have you ever met a guy that was using the Topic spray-on hairline? And he had like both varieties. I think there's one that's like a stick or something. I don't know. He had 2 different varieties and he had it in both bathrooms. So I think he'd be having girls over and like say they be doing stuff, you know, some of his hair fibers fly out. He just be putting them back in when he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom to like get, you know what you should do when you go to the bathroom, when you doing what you do, when you do what you do. I'm just like, he's really a catfish. He don't got no hairline. He out here lying. And I don't like that. But yeah, how did I do? This is like a super neutral glam makeup look. I actually really love it, and I think I'm gonna go for this look more often. I realized that with my face, less is more. As soon as I start trying to do too much and trying to do all of this stuff, it just ends up really giving nothing. Like, it doesn't give. And whenever I do like a light look, it gives. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And I like to put blush on my nose. It's a TikTok hack that I saw. Put some blush and bronzer on your nose and you are looking sun-kissed. Okay. If I look crazy, don't tell me in the comments because I don't care. And I'm not redoing it. But yeah, so that is pretty much, that's the end of the video, yeah. That's it. Let me know y'all thoughts. Was that a juicy one, or do I need to up the ante? Because I can. I certainly can. I have plenty where that came from. But yeah, I will see you guys when I'm finished with this looky look. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys the products. So what I'll do is I'll just write them on the screen. And then we're hot. We are ready to go. This is the quickest makeup look, so I think I'm going to do more chit chat. Get ready with me. BRB. I'm going to do my lashes, my edges. I'm going to come back and show y'all how I slay, okay? Wait. All right, so that is the end of this story time. This is crazy, right? Okay, guys, so I went off on a tangent, but I was just showing you guys the final look. My eyelashes are a little crazy, but we went ahead and fixed that. But I have full details on this hair and a full tutorial on how I did it. This is my new Faux Loc method. Check that video out. It's up on my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure you hit the like button if you want more story times, because you know I tell a good story. And also, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube. Bye!